Am I live? Wow, I am live. Awesome. Hello, my name is Paul, and I am a man from Australia, from Ipswich, Queensland, Australia. And I'm doing this video to get some peace in my own noggin because I struggle with depression and a lot of other things, which is fairly common for human beings to go through. So I'm really just putting all my faith in the Lord today, and I don't know how long this will take. It may take a couple of hours, it may take half an hour, I don't know. I'm just listening to what God tells me to say, and then I'm going to ask him to heal me and to heal others. This is something that it's very hard to struggle with. If anyone else, and I'm sure it's not like I'm the only person in the world who struggles with these feelings of self-doubt and feelings of just not knowing where you fit in the world, and feeling like you feel like you fit in, but you just feel like I don't know, I live by myself, and so I don't have a housemate or a wife to, to tell me it's okay, mate. And I know that I'm okay. I know that I'm loved, and I love my life. I love being alive. I feel like life is definitely, good to have. It's good to be alive. But I also struggle from mental illness, and that has affected me for a very long time. When I was, it's a long story, but I am diagnosed with depression and also Asperger's, and I received the Asperger's diagnosis several years before the depression diagnosis. And long story short, I'm pretty sure that I got my depression. Well, I'd had it for a while, but it worsened after I was diagnosed, because through no one else's fault but my own process of thinking, I started to think very negative thoughts about myself, and very, and I have to accept that the depression is something that's not anyone's fault. It's not Jesus' fault. It's not my parents' fault. It's just, when we're born into this world and we have to deal with the human experience. But it's very, as you can see, I look fairly normal apart from that. But I'd really, I became a Christian I became baptized in 2018, and it's been an ongoing struggle all my life. Even as a Christian, I know for a fact that Jesus is real, and that Jesus is going to heal me and everything like that. But sometimes in my own brain, the thoughts that are supposed to be good don't always end up being good. And this is sort of my way, and I know that I talk about it a lot to my family and friends, and this is sort of my way of being healed, because I believe that the Lord will get in sync with me, or I'll get in sync with him, and we will be able to work out this thing, because there's a lot of things that I feel is basically a lot of these things that the world says are so. I believe that it's the devil trying to attack people. But I also, at the same time, need to get some water. Some water. It's a long story, but I feel like I'll be free once I tell this, and it'll help me, and gradually I'll God's spirit through to them, but it'll help my brain, help me to heal, help people to understand me. And so, even though it may sound repetitive to those that know me, it's something which I feel needs to be done. Obviously, when someone's diagnosed with a certain illness or whatever, I don't really want to talk about this.